morning, everybody. This is Charlotte from Living Well on the Cheap, here trying out my newfangled technology device, the video camera, to do a little tour of the nursery since I'm pretty much done with it. So this is what you see from the living room. Straight ahead there's a wall full of curtains, those big windows, and the dresser in front of it, and it's mornings, the light is not great, but I can never really capture the dresser well in photographs because of the light behind it. But it's really like a deep rich blue with vintage brass hardware, and I really, really love it. I'm proud of it. Spent a lot of time working on it. Whereas usually when I'm painting furniture, I just slap some stuff on there and hope for the best. We have a changing pad on top. And I just have one of these little, lap pads on here for now, but I'm thinking about actually getting a legitimate cover for it. Maybe in a little while. This is what will be our diaper pail, I think. I haven't talked about it much on the blog, but we're actually planning on doing cloth diapers. So I got this basket for like 30 bucks at Marshall's, and it's got a, I think it's a Bum Genius. I can't remember what brand it is. Wet bag in it. And you know what? Ta-da! There are actually, under this grocery bag, cloth diapers in here waiting to be washed. Look at how cute they are. Like, let me find one of the, there's a green one. And this is my favorite color. This mirror blue. Look how cute. And the website we ordered from gave us a free pair of these baby legs too. Aren't those just the most adorable things? But all that needs to be washed still, and I didn't think that Jack would fit in them right away when he came home from the hospital, so I wasn't in a big hurry. But I don't know, the ultrasound we had recently says different. Maybe he will fit in them. He's going to be giant. Right next to the dresser is this closet. There's Sheila. She doesn't often make an appearance on the blog because she usually keeps to herself. She's been a little bit more social lately, maybe in anticipation of new baby. But she likes this room. She likes to look out the window from on top of the dresser and stuff. This is our closet setup. I got a little over-the-door organizer and a little rolling cart thing. And, I'm sure as time goes on, it will become less organized and more full of stuff. That is okay with me. And up top, I can't really reach very well, but we have this extra little cabinet that has some things like a bumbo seed and a big basket and a big box of diapers that somebody gave us and things like that. Nicholas gets things up and down from there for me. And we have the mantle. Our house has two of these fireplaces. They back up to one another. Right on the other side of this wall is our front room that I use as an office. And it's a coal-burning fireplace, so it's just decorative, but I cleaned up the surround a little bit, painted it white, and got that mirror off of Craigslist for about $30. Painted it yellow and filled up the mantle with some little knickknacks I had. And that basket my sister gave me, full of baby stuff, and it's full of toys that I have to keep them hidden because things like this, very appealing to cats. And cat toys and baby toys, I've realized, are not all that different. So I just keep this little blanket over here to keep it classy and keep Pistachio from getting too excited. Oh, you see my fuzzy slippers there. And then I have this little ottoman that I got from Target. It was being discontinued. I really wanted the green one, but they were out. Just have some blankets in there for now, my Moby wrap. I don't know if there's a good way to store a Moby wrap. It's like really big. Oh my gosh, I had no idea how much fabric was entailed in that. And back here behind the door I have hidden, like it's, some sort of embarrassment or something, the swing. I just am not real big on all these battery operated devices, so I like to hide it, but I have heard that a swing can be a lifesaver, so we went ahead and registered for one. Nick's Aunt Kathy and Abuela were kind enough to get it for us. I hear some kind of kitty action going on back here. What are you doing, Sheila? She's up to no good. But I don't know what it is. So, I mean, what am I going to do? Oh, there's just, that's a piece from when we installed the blinds that she's playing with back there. There's the living room through there. See my various animals that follow me everywhere. Here's the crib area. This is like, you know, there's the fireplace, door, crib sitting area. And I did a lot of this myself. That rug was from Marshall's, I think about 30 bucks. The crib is the Jenny Lind crib and mattress, generously gifted from my parents. I made the blanket and the crib skirt, and we just went with clean white sheets. We didn't do like the traditional infant bedding set. I made the sign and the mobile. That little side table I inherited from my grandparents when my grandfather moved out of his house in Slidell to move into a retirement community with his new wife. A lot of furniture got handed down, so I kind of hit the jackpot on some of that stuff with the vintage furniture. And that little lamp I've had forever. I got it from a thrift store and gave it a new shade. There's some art that I made and pictures of Nicholas and I. There's more stuff I'd like to add over time to this little thing, but, you know, the key word is over time. And this rocking chair I got for $15 from Craigslist. And all I did really was give it a seat. It didn't have a seat before. It just had, well, it had a piece of plywood as a seat. I was too lazy to paint it or bother with dealing with all the scratches on the wood and stuff. I just left it as is because I figure I'm having a little boy and, you know, all of this, see all these scratches and stuff? Who cares? Not me. And there's the boppy cover that, the boppy that I did a terrible job sewing a cover for, but you know what, it usually doesn't even stay in here. It usually stays in the living room because I use it so much for like, put it on my lap with the computer, look, it's like all falling apart, but that's okay, it's not apart yet. It's, so, I don't know, I like it even though it's all messed up. And through this door, in case you were wondering, is the bathroom. Our house, this is the downstairs bath, is kind of like connected between here and the guest room is that other door at the far end. So now it's going to be kind of weird that when people come over and they want to use the bathroom, they got to go through either the baby's room or the guest room, but maybe that'll encourage me to stop making the guest room my dumping ground. Been working really hard on cleaning the bathroom. I won't give you like a full tour, but I just want to show off my shiny sink. That sink is really hard to keep looking clean because, you know, it's clear glass and there's always water and soap all over it. But I scrubbed it down and the mirror is all shiny and everything's nice. I like this bathroom. So, that's what we see looking back into the nursery. More animals. I swear this kid is going to just like grow up living in a zoo. He'll have to love animals. He won't have any choice. That concludes our tour. Oh, you see I have some burp cloths down there. That looks like a nice handy spot for them, doesn't it? I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I'm probably just going to like bring home a baby and lose my mind, and this place is going to be a wreck within like a week, but that's okay. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you for reading all of my posts and looking at all of my pictures as I puttered away on this thing one little bit at a time. I'm really proud of it. It came out like exactly how I thought that it would, and I think that it's a room that will be able to kind of grow with him over time because it's not too babyfied. So thanks again. Y'all are the best.